Guilt and shame are interesting emotions. They're also interesting societal tools. Most of the time, many people will feel guilt and shame for simply existing, for simply being part of the world, and for simply needing to eat and house themselves. Maybe they feel guilt and shame for succeeding, or for competing and winning. This use of guilt and shame on ourselves is not relevant. For most, guilt and shame as a societal tool is to make sure that some people who don't feel guilt and shame are able to be reeled in by the society at large. But in fact, those who are extraordinarily sensitive to guilt and shame generally are able to transcend it. They qualify to transcend it because these tools are downwards pushing. They lead one to inactivity. They lead one to non-movement. They lead one to circles and circles and circles of guilt and shame without actually moving forward. So take that into your day. Is the guilt and shame that is a foundation of society really meant for you? Can you take the lessons that society and culture at large is trying to show you and take them seriously, but not use the guilt and shame against yourself in order to not act, not exist, and not be? That guilt and shame is reserved for those who generally have no interest in feeling it, and ultimately may not be as an effective solution as you would think. So, have a look at guilt and shame in your life. Is it really meant for somebody like you, who already is extremely sensitive to it? If not, then it might be time to transcend it and live a little bit more independently than before.